And we're back with another episode of Nancy Drew and the Captive Curse. When we left off, we learned that Anya is a big liar, pants on fire. Well, it should be dress on fire because she's not wearing pants. But she lied about actually liking Renate, when indeed she does not. Kind of stuff is that? Two-faced. So we know we can't trust her. We can't trust her at all. We also got the key to the glass shop from Carl. Good guy Carl. And my fingers are going on the WASD keys. This is not Minecraft. Kouki. Not Minecraft. And also, we just came back from Renate, and she insisted that we changed out of the dress that was on our bed. She was like utterly freaked out. Like, girl, you must be changing out of that dress. Like, right now. Do it.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
What in the... Who misread my clothes?
I'd better hang on to this.
Hello, Clue. TK, that's obviously something. Cornered by... I'll try to read this for you guys. Excuse me while I get some water. Cornered by the monster and unable to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep, dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. I can't read. Above ground, the monster raged, furious that she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Afraid that the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked around for another way out of the pitch-black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. She examined it closer and found something that... Okay, so there's obviously something down in the well. Possibly a secret entrance? Here. Oh, hello. Let's go back to Renate. Why is... Hold on. Stop. Is that something there? Or am I just nuts? How do I get that thing? Do you see that? Right there? What is that? I'm gonna go around and see if I can check. Hello. Actually, let's go. We didn't go around this way, did we? Circles everywhere. Oh, hello. What is this? Monies! You have to really, really look at everything. I think I was gonna go back around the stairs because I saw something up here. I think that's just the doorknob peeking through. But I'm pretty sure it's the doorknob, but it just looks weird to me. I don't know why, it just does. I think it's the doorknob. Oh, what's that? Oh, looky! Check this out. What? Phone charm. I did it. I found one. You have to really keep your eye out for that stuff. 'Cause they hide it good. Yeah, that's the doorknob. Just confirming. Just confirm. Alrighty then. Thing over here. Nothing, just taking this glass out of the stained glass display, you know. 'Cause nobody cares. Nobody's gonna miss that glass. Nobody at all. Comfortable? Okay. Let's see what she says now.
Why are you still wearing that?
'Cause somebody tore my clothes.
My clothes,
woman.
they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
What?
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now,
She's got a
look
creepy
around.
laugh, man.
Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
Uh-huh. What do you think of Anya? Why do you have such a bad reputation? Would you like some food? I want to ask her some questions before I let her take a nap. How about, have you heard much about this monster?
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Uh-huh. She's very touchy about the subject. You know, usually when someone says, a friend told me this story once, or somebody, it's kind of implying that a friend, but they don't specifically say who it is. They're usually talking about themselves. Just a little observation. Sorry, my psychologist instincts are kicking in. Oops. I'll try to keep my forensic psychology out of this, people. I'll do my best. Why are you here? What are your favorite places to visit? Why are you really here? Let's ask her why she's
Why
here.
are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
Why are you really here?
What do you mean?
Anya told me you have a habit of showing up whenever there's talk of the monster. Is that true?
Trust me, I don't keep track of gossip when I'm traveling. The weather, yes. The gossip, no.
From what I hear, it doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I'd watch what I said if I was you.
Aw, come on, lady.
Yes?
Oh, she's like all nice now. And we got more questions to ask. Jeez.
Do you have a home, or are you always on the road?
Of course I do.
Where is it?
Here. Here's home. Wherever here may be.
It seems like it would be lonely, always traveling.
It is. You're always leaving home. But then again, you're always heading home.
True.
Do you have a family?
I did, a long time ago.
What happened?
I've lived to be very old. Not everyone is as lucky as I am.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. We had beautiful days while they lasted.
Aww.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
I think I got some of that cake in my bag. Ah, yeah.
What do you think of Anya?
Look at me thinking ahead.
You ask me? She should be in charge of this castle. She's smart. She's strong. She actually understands the history of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick. Don't worry, I'll cut this part out. I feel like it's too close to my nose and I'm like breathing through my nose and y'all gonna be hearing me. There we go. I hope y'all can still hear me, by the way. I just don't want y'all to hear me go woo woo. Don't want to hear my nostril sniffles. Alrighty.
Why do you have such a bad reputation?
That's not up to me to
That feels
decide
better.
or care about.
Why's that?
I have more interesting things to think about than my reputation. And so do you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anything as strange as this monster on your travels?
No, but I've heard stories. Every place with a history and a dark corner has its own monster to worry about.
Why do you think that is?
2 possible answers. The world is either full of bored people or extraordinarily shy monsters.
Are storytellers still in demand?
No. Today people want flashy computer games and big budget movies. They want instant gratification. The old stories, they traveled from one storyteller to
Sure.
another for millennia. Now they are dying off.
Ah, that must be sad for you.
No, I know the stories. You do not. It is sad for you.
True.
How much longer do you plan on being a storyteller?
As long as I've got teeth, false or otherwise.
Do you and Carl get along?
No.
Why is that?
I ask you, do we seem like we should get along? He's an officious bureaucrat. He's desperate to control everything. You can't trust someone like that.
Oh no. Can't trust Anya very well either. Why are you going after the castle? Blah 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 blah.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There is a saying from where I'm from: when death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. A lot of questioning going on in this episode. But we'll be back later on with another episode, guys. So I will see you later.